Having had 2 weeks to prepare since their victory in Italy, England field a side with 6 changes from that match. 4 come in the pack, with the main headline that Poppy Cleall gets the start ahead of Sarah Hunter at number 8, with Marley Packer back in the side, selected no doubt to wreak some havoc around the breakdown. Lark Davis and Abby Ward, the other 2 returning faces. In the backs, Zoe Harrison gets a first start of this year's championship at 12, with fellow Saracen Sarah McKenna at fullback. Emily Scarrett skippers the side on her 95th cap. In France, after their comfortable win over Ireland last weekend, they field the same side, bar 1 change. Emmeline Gros is out with a shoulder injury, so Romane Ménager comes in at number 8, alongside last week's player of the match, Marjorie Mayence, and captain, Gaëlle Hermé. The starting 15 features 10 of those who lost out in that nail-biter in November, 2 who didn't feature then and are on flying form now, the enigmatic Caroline Boujard and the pocket rocket Emily Boulard. 9 tries across the French back 3 in the last 2 games tells you a fair bit about their finishing prowess. And a look to the benches. Well, for England, Harriet Miller-Mills is a top line-out operator for them, and Clara Joyeux will be itching to smash a few rucks from a French perspective as well. Simon Middleton also gave us our opening line. Expect fireworks. Final is underway, and Hermé will be the one to try and turn around and bring it down, but have England actually managed to get their hands on it? Simon Middleton also gave us our opening line. Expect fireworks. Final is underway, and Hermé will be the one to try and turn around and bring it down, but have England actually managed to get their hands on it? It is coming back for Leanne Riley. The perfect start from Helena Rowland's kick. And now McKenna finding herself popping up on that inside channel, the fullback joining the line early, and England straight into their stride with ball in hand. Slip back inside for Kath O'Donnell. Not the lightning second row. Simon Middleton saying a couple of weeks ago she was deserving of a bit more time on the ball. It's just gone a little bit loose there. Was there a knock-on from England? Either way, seems to be coming back for Leanne Riley once more. Gets Zoe Aldcroft on the shoulder. One of just 3 players on the park who start, having played every minute, but now it's finding its way to the wider channels, and it's Scarrett. Really solid tackle on Scarrett from Caroline Drouin. One of France's 7th players. The turnover is coming to Les Bleus as well.
Set! 1, 2, 3!
Ball is at the back with Ménager. Looking to try and control it and draw the penalty out of Holly Davidson, which they do. And first blood to that French pack match. Hermé, the dummy option at the front. It's gone right over the top, and advantage is being played to England as Leanne Riley looks to tidy it up. No scrum half, so Marley Packer will get in, plays it away to Aldcroft. Little step back inside. She's a big hulking lump, is Zoe Aldcroft, but she's got deft hands and good feet as well.
Advantage over.
McKenna just rolling through Ulutule. Course, is the one waiting in the wings with the 23 shirt on her back, but this is France continuing to carry in England's 22, not getting tons of yards out of it, but now Drouin, that was a little loose. Nothing Ulutule could do about that. It needed tidying up, and this is what Banet will try and do. Looks to try and pick a line.
No hands.
Mayence arrived to offer herself, but had to slow. Drouin trying to find a bit of room through, but it was a solid tackle from Zoe Harrison, who's been really training over the last couple of weeks. Sansus being told in no uncertain terms to pop it to the forwards. And they're making some decent yards here through the offload, and Safi Ndiaye getting it away to a scrum half. Slow ball for them. Hermé, Drouin. Neeson was just trying to drift on the outside line, then Ulutule will come back in field and straighten.
Turnover's good.
Turnover is good, says the referee, so England are going to come up with this, and they'll in fact get the penalty.
Is good. You can't then play it back on the floor.
Boulard
7.
has Boujard to her left, the score of 5 tries this tournament now. Was that forwards? Was anybody there to ask the question? Boujard manages to step away through. Such a slippery customer, unorthodox as well in her style, but Boulard, so little of her, but so effective. Oh, but England get the penalty.
Holding. Set!
It's been a good start from the French tight head. It's a better scrum from an England perspective, and Cleal picks, looking to try and bring in Jess Breach. France are calling for numbers round on the open side. Rowland wants it. Scarrett is going to get it on that scissors line, and then the offload support from Marley Packer. England go the same way. Abby Ward. Oh, Cleal. All crossed. Oh, she's just lost it, but the referee's happy it went backwards. Rowland will now look down the short side. Rowland still going here. Thought about the offload.
Set.
Scarrett, such a talismanic player. Be interesting to see what it does to England's midfield with her off the field. France get the penalty. The front eight are doing the business, and Sansoon wants to take it quickly, but getting a little overexcited. She's kicked it out on the full.
England scrum is in a lot of trouble. When's the last time we've seen them get turned over as like sort of penalty try against?
France have got numbers on the outside if they could try and work it through, but Ménager has come straight through the centre. That was nice from the number 8. Where is it in there? Coming back on the French side, but very, very slowly. Marley Packer is screaming at her England teammates to get into the line.
Okay,
so I think there's a penalty advantage now being played. France have got a chance to strike here, but it's slow ball. Boujard the only option to the left, then Drouin. Now Ulutule wants to try and find an outside shoulder. Nason did well to pick it up off the floor. Looks to try and find support. Banet will play it away. Looking to come through the gap. Oh, and it's popped up for Boulard, but the pass was forward. The French begin to celebrate, but the referee will call them back.
How exciting can France be? And it's that word you said about structure. France just seem to, they have structure, but they're so good when they...
Drouin is suffering from the yips as well. Davis for O'Donnell. Now they get the shift on. That's better from England's perspective. Tackle made just in time. Ball then came a little bit loose for Riley. Then for Allcroft. It's Boujard who's in there helping with the defensive effort. 4 minutes remaining in the first half. It's still scoreless. Can England get themselves onto the scoreboard before the half-time break? It's Kath O'Donnell. Riley. Packer won't take a backward step. The Rugby World Cup winner. Riley again looks to try and go the same side. Abby Ward just having to do the clip. England's forwards look like they're blowing some, don't they? They know they're in a battle here. It's Bernadou with another tackle. Packer sensing a chance to try and go quickly. It was loose on the floor, and now it's back with Boulard. And is this a chance for the French to be oh so French and try and come from their own 22? It's loose. It's still loose. Drouin, Ulutule.
Forward.
Puts boot through ball.
Okay, that's gone forward.
The scrum out, they were playing with an advantage, so that quick tap and Cleal here, the power, it's the ability for her to get low, come up, and then that offload in there, just a great spot. But yeah, look at the kind of power and kind of body height to get over. That's what these players have to do. If you're a big ball carrier, you're going to get tackled, you're going to start to get double tackled. So actually by getting the offload away, changing the point of attack, really key in order to progress as a team and as players.
Set.
French scrum hasn't looked in too much trouble against England. It's there for Sansoon. Drouin. Coming on the angle was Nason, and holding on in the tackle for dear life was Helena Rowland. Did just enough to slow down the French outside centre. Then it's there for Banet. It's gone forwards from the French. Comes off the posts. Safi Ndiaye will try and tidy it up. Everyone having to be alert. Nothing in this game is going to be conventional, I sense, Cat Merchant.
Definitely not.
Sansoon, she sensed the chance to try and go for Banet. Marley Packer. 34th cap for Pauline Baudin. France get England moving backwards again. Baudon wants to play, Ulu-Tule, then it's out for, oh, that's just gone backwards. Baudon trying to find some room to come forwards again. Zoe Allcroft getting in to bring down the replacement scrum half.
The link play between it, there's obviously a training part move that they use.
Well, France have won this down from the line out. Drouin, Ulu-Tule.
21 hold!
Right footy wants to get that over the head of Sarah McKenna, but it's gone out on the full.
Same as last time. Standing up.
Oh, France has stood up and given away the free kick. Wonder whether it might be an early engagement against England, but Davidson has seen it as she's seen it, and now Kath O'Donnell will come running onto it. Of course, the nature of running from these free kicks is something that these England players will have been used to from their Premier 50.
Just scrum.
Not coming back too quickly. McKenna puts it deeper, then Scarrett looks like she's going to line up for the kick, but then ships it on through Hunter, and then Amy Cockayne building up a head of steam, but Cockayne just throws it away. Now there'll be a knock-on advantage being played to France. I just wonder what these changes might do to things. Oh, free kick goes to France. We're not going to get the opportunity to see. It's Drouin from Baudon, and then Boujard. Boujard with pace, as has Boulard. Boulard then screams to Banet to come back in field. Was Banet denying England the chance? We see Tremoulière on the wing. I wonder whether we might see Boulard come forward onto the wing if Boujard is to make way.
Too much movement.
Free kick comes to England, and it goes against France. Too much movement to call. Hunter breaks away with it. What a replacement to be able to bring on for Simon Middleton.
France just goes so well. It's the secondary drives. There's the initial pressure. You can see the England's body positions. They start to round the back. We used to joke about it like prawn. So in prawn the back position, you're going up, and then, yeah, they've just lost it there.
Ball comes down on the England side, but now it's a little bit loose. Helena Rowland had to tidy it up. Harrison needed to react quickly to the pass from Packer. Oh, but France have got in there to turn it over.
Inside entry by 7.
So side entry and attack there. A referee's calling it. So you've got to come in through the gate. You've got to legitimately clear. So that's a tough one there to give away in this.
Bernadou with the carry, then Drouin. They've got a bit of room on this right if they could find some room, and find some room they have. It's a nice straighten from Jardou Ulu-Tule, and then looking to set Cyrielle Banet off on that right side. But it's a penalty to England. Good effort on the turnover as well.
A good step back inside, avoiding the touchline, and as Rowland just gets in. Look at the body positioning, just so low over that ball, impossible to clear, right in front of the ref, saying ref could have had this holding on penalty.
She was semi-charged down, which I'm not entirely sure that England are allowed to do, but anyway, it's Abby Ward who loses it backwards and is then all kept in field, but all she's done is given it to Madoussou Fall. Fall looking to try and gallop upfield. Emily Scarrett talked about the French nines as being like little generals. Well, we're certainly seeing that. That's lovely offload work from Bernadou onto Boujard. Solid tackle, but then Sansous back to her feet and back in to NDI. NDI with the pop-up to Bernadou. Every time it looks like France are down, they're still with the ball.
No hands!
Can England break the deadlock? Got a free kick. Cleo wants to go. Colleagues shout head down as she goes through. Oh, it's good from Cleo.
No hands!
And supported by Harrison. England look to try and go short, and are they over for the score? England get the try right on the stroke of half-time.
Yeah.
Just a great spot, but yeah, look at the kind of power and kind of body height to get over.
It was brilliant to get the offload to Harrison, wasn't it?
Set! 2, 3,
Leah Riley. Simon Middleton says that she's the form scrum half in the world. Oh, the French have got themselves another penalty at scrum time. Sansous is digging for the ball. Cleo. And it's Ménager. Shauna Brown calling for players to fill in the gaps. Penalty advantage. Sansous has left the ball behind. Will come back. Third time lucky. Caroline Drouin gets France on the scoreboard.
Set!
France Putting a lot of pressure on. Has that been knocked on at the back? It's a penalty to the French. A huge moment.
They start to round the back. We used to joke about it like prawn. So in prawn the back position, you're going up, and then, yeah, they've just lost it there.
Ball comes down on the England side, but now it's a little bit loose. Helena Rowland had to tidy it up. Harrison needed to react quickly to the pass from Packer. Oh, but France have got in there to turn it over.
Inside entry by 7. I've already said ball is out.
That's what they want to do.
Yes, still advantage for 19 correct.
Lene Corson, who brought them all down, who has the penalty against her, which is giving England this advantage.
Interrupt is good. Ball is there. You're fine. Thank
World
you,
Cup pool psychology at stake here for England to notch up an 8th victory on France in a row. 2018, the last time the French won. England would lead. They'd love to put the final nail in this with a score. Marley Packer.
It's off the boot. Play on, off the foot. Release.
Davidson still happy for England to continue with the advantage.
Still got
Oh, look
advantage.
to put the arm up for the penalty advantage. Now Rowland. It's all a bit loose from England. We will come back for it.
No advantage. No advantage. No. Just one. Collapse by 19.
I think Marley Packer is suggesting that they should be going for the posts here. I'm not sure. She's used up every last second, and she's got all of the points available. Riley fires it back for Rowland. Into the stands it goes. England's record at the Stoop remains intact. They have defended their title. They are the winners of the 2021 Women's Six Nations. They've beaten France by 10 points to 6.